Kenny, you ready to see the 3D family picture I made?
Sure.
Where did I put it? It's over here someplace. Oh, here it is. Here it is. What are you doing? You don't need 3D glasses.
It's not for 3D to see the photo. It's to protect my eyes. That's a whole lot of 70s going on.
Really?
Hi, and welcome to Craft Spy 2. I'm Ken.
And I'm George. And this week, we took an ordinary 70s picture of my family and made it 3D with the new Print Then Cut feature on the Cricut Explorer. You can do this with any picture, but family pictures just make it a little bit more special.
I think it came out really well. It's a little hard to see on the camera, but it's a nice, subtle 3D effect.
I'm going to show you how you can do this in GIMP or in Cricut Design Space. Then all you have to do is cut it out and put it together. It's really easy. So to edit the family picture, we're just going to upload it. Going to Upload Images, Basic Upload, continue to Step 1, browse for the image, say Complex Image, and continue to Step 2. Now, I've looked at the image and I've decided that I'm going to make 4 different layers. A base layer, another layer with everyone in it except for the wood panel background and curtain, another layer with just my brother and 2 sisters, and then another layer with just my head. So what we're going to do this is import the image 4 different times. Once and save it for the background image. And to do this, we would just continue to Step 3. We're going to save it as Photo 1 and save the image. We're going to come in and do the same thing again. But this time, we're going to use the eraser to get rid of the background here. Now, if you feel more comfortable, you can use the Select tool and click on the background to get rid of it. But as you can see, this is kind of a complex background, so getting rid of it with the Select tool isn't really that helpful. So I like using the eraser. And then, oops. Gonna undo because I went crazy with the eraser. Now I'm going to zoom in and scroll down. Just use the eraser to outline the picture as best I can and get rid of everything else. Now remember, if you need a smaller eraser, you can come over here and change the size. I'm going to do the same thing for the whole picture, so you get rid of all the background that you don't want in the next layer. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Because you're going to be layering one picture on top of the other, there's going to be room for forgiveness. Remember, you can click on the eye to see if you missed anything, like this tiny little part here that I missed. Then you just keep going around and doing that. So here you can see I have all 4 of my layers. Here's my background layer, the next layer, the next layer, and then what I like to call the me layer. And I'm just going to insert them into a new project. Now as you can see, they came in all different sizes. So let's switch this. Let's make this 6.75 wide. And then we can make everything the same size. We're going to have to rearrange stuff. Make this 0.675 wide also, because the width, luckily with this picture, goes from the bottom to the bottom on almost all my layers. And then this would just be pop dotted up like that. We're going to do the same thing with this, 6.75. Oh, that needs to be brought to the top. And then it would be pop dotted up here. And then the last one, me, bring that to the front. Now I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Well, maybe zoom in a lot a bit. And I'm going to have to manually resize my head so it fits. And I'm going to use my ear to measure. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now all I have to do is print and cut them. Now here you can see there are 3 mats, even though there's 4 layers. That's because my little head snuck in on the second mat. So that saves me paper. So let's print them out, cut them, and then assemble them. So here we have everything cut out, the frame that we bought at the store, and we got a great deal. It was 70% off, so it was only a couple dollars. I took it apart, I took the glass out, and I cut this piece of black cardstock into the same size as the glass, so a little bit more than 5 by 7. What I'm going to do is take the background, center it on the piece of cardstock, and maybe pop it up with some foam tape. That way when you put it in the frame, it'll be 3-dimensional through the front. So now all we have to do is layer everything on top using foam tape. Oh, also I should mention, I used a black Sharpie just to go along the edges of the paper because it was printed on white cardstock. So the edge had a white crisp look if you looked at it at an angle. So to get rid of that, because I thought it detracted from the picture, I just used black Sharpie along the edge. And then we just layer one thing on top of the other. There you go. Now just put it in the frame. Put the back of the frame in and secure it in place. Then you have your three-dimensional family picture. So there you have it. It was really easy to do, wasn't it? And you could do it with any photo. A vacation photo, a Christmas photo, a Hanukkah photo, a Disney trip photo.
For just the price of a frame, you can make some awesome family gifts.
In this frame, Ken, 70% off. Cost us $2.
Wow.
So, for just some change, I got a great frame. It made a great picture. Maybe for a gift for my sister or something.
Well, it's not going to be a surprise. It's in the video.
I have to give it to her tomorrow. So, remember, if you liked our video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends.
And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on our other videos. You can use the icon right in the corner.
And make sure you check out our other channel, Between Crafts, starring us and Melody Lane. It shows what we do when we're not being so crafty, but we are being silly. So, until next Tuesday, or probably sooner because we're behind because of the Disney trip. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
70s. What are you doing? You don't need 3D glasses.
It's not for the 3D. It's to protect my...
Take 3. Space. And that... Are you done?